episode of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And hey folks, it's Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe back over here again.
And it is finally that time of the year. Let me finish this. It's that time of year 2 years later for E3. So we have our pre-E3 show, otherwise known as the Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live.
Yeah.
Of course, this is Summer Game Fest, for those who don't know, was something Geoff Keighley came up with last year. Initially, he was dropped out of E3. Then he started his own thing called Summer Game Fest during summer, where it was like little bits here and there throughout the month.
Stuff that he could try to grab, at least for developers, things that they're working on.
One of the bigger issues a lot of people had was that it was a lot, his stuff was very spread out and nobody was like keeping up with it because people are so used to the E3 press conferences. So this year, he decided to have a kickoff event.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're at now.
And it's still going on now. It's just that he want to have like a big like kickoff event, and then from there it's still going on like in different fields and areas.
Yeah. So, but mainly this is just focusing on the kickoff.
Yeah.
This is just a kickoff event. Anything else? No. If you look at our respective social medias, we already have our schedule list of which ones
we're touching at least.
We're going to be tackling, but. You've done your research, or is there anything you're looking forward to? Because there is stuff that
the stuff there, but the stuff I'm looking at, I've been doing research on, and at least finding out or getting news from. It's like nothing. It's something where I'm like, I don't know if Geoff Keighley would capture it. So it feels like it's more for the actual bigger ones than anything else. I don't know what he's looking for, what he's trying to get, what announcements we're grabbing or what we're waiting on. Maybe there's special announcements. It feels like he's really touching on, compared to last year, touches a little bit on in some of the indie people a little bit, and I think that's what he's doing here. But and of course, a couple surprises here and there with some major developers or something like that. He got hey, I'll get this.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I really don't know. I have, like I said, a lot of stuff I have is for more of the other events, pretty much, because they're more of like, I don't think he would touch it, but it could be me. I mean, he could. Who knows?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of different games they can show here. Stuff they're not showing. A lot of people are hoping some Sony related stuff's going to be shown here, because of course they're not going to be part of E3 this year like they initially planned to last year. Yeah. This year they're not going to be there as well, though there's rumors that they may have it at the end of June. Right now there's rumors. There's
rumors with that. There's also, they're stating how they are planning for a PlayStation experience, but was it probably not till like the end of this year, their usual.
Well, there's rumors that the PlayStation experience, what I'm talking about, and what you're talking about is one and the same, is that they're doing PlayStation experience at the end of June. Kind of their
rumors about it's like rumors that like they are, but it hasn't been fully confirmed yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can show here. Of course, with Geoff Keighley, you don't know what he's going to be bringing. It's
really don't know.
Much like the Game Awards, much like the 2 times we've done the Gamescom opening night live events. You really don't know what to expect from Keighley. We got big things from the Game Awards. We're talking about previously on with Geoff Keighley. Of course, we got the Sephiroth and Smash announcement. We got the first look at the Callisto Protocol. Mm-hmm. We got more info on Back 4 Blood, which is the new Left 4 Dead game from the from the original Left 4 Dead development team.
We could get that.
There, of course, the announcement of like Vin Diesel's involvement in the Ark sequel and Ark animated series, which that was a real one, Richard.
Yeah.
Weird. There was a lot of stuff. Next Mass Effect was announced. The teaser extremely hinted at them bringing Shepard back and
bringing back Shepard and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a heavy teases on that where it looks like they're going back to what they should have done in a way, where it's just like let's go back and bring back some of these characters in a way.
So, but that's my point is we don't know what to expect. Yeah. Those are some big things, but they show a lot of little things throughout, and I think that's going to be here.
What about stuff that we haven't heard from in a while? Not from like the major stuff, but like stuff that we haven't heard from in a while.
The biggest elephant in the room for that is Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the Souls developer / GUR collaboration.
That's the George R. R. Martin pretty much
collaboration. We haven't heard from that in a couple years. We got some leaked stuff, but a lot of leaked stuff was very early build.
who knows how much that changed, right?
Yeah. Of course, there's God of War Ragnarok, which we haven't. Which that's the official subtitle, by the way, for it is Ragnarok, even though everybody called that.
We all call it.
I kind of figured it. out, and I'm still playing the game right now, and I kind of figured I'm like, it's gonna be titled that. I kind of figured that.
They may show stuff from that.
I was calling that one back. I was calling that one back when they announced this first one with the Norse mythology stuff. I was figuring that was going to just be the subtitle of that one. Then they just left it as God of War.
And of course, like a lot of these events, of course, a whole bunch of indie titles as well, lots of big name indie titles. Like we were like setting up here in the pre-show thing. They talked about like Elden Ring, Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is the big. Haven't heard from forever sequel to Hollow Knight. Nobody's heard from it in a while. People are hoping it's here. A lot of people are doubting that. Of course, Nintendo has their thing. But there's a lot of stuff there's going to be shown here. A lot of stuff that's definitely probably going to be like... I feel like here is going to be a lot of TBC to other events throughout the weekend.
That's what I said. It feels like these are just going to be more of like... Even if we get anything, it's just more of opening... to what's going to probably be bigger in the other events. That's why I said he probably made, even if Geoff was able to get something, it was probably just something over like, hey, we'll tease this and you guys get the rest of this. Or just, something like that. It's like, hey, watch it out on this platform, later this week.
Yeah. But that's all I really got. I mean,
that's what I said. There's nothing really to say for the Summer Game Fest.
If we're talking, whenever we see our Ubisoft reaction, we're gonna
dive deep into that.
And
probably some of the other major ones.
The Ubisoft one, the Xbox one, we're gonna dive deep into those. But for this, we don't know.
It's literally up in the air because you don't know what Geoff's gonna bring.
So let's just dive into it.
Let's get this going. It's starting now, so here we go.
For the Summer Game Fest 2021 Kickoff Live.
Yes, here we go.
Offensive. Microtransactions, that's offensive.
That's offensive.
Oh yeah, I'd be very mad about that.
I told you we'd start right on time. Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to Summer.
You're off by a minute.
Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Geoff Keighley, and
my time's off
because we've got a big show for you, filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on the games you play every day, some surprises, and Jeff Goldblum, Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast.
Also, talking breaks.
The orchestra. Yes.
I didn't bring that up. Weezer's performing. Apparently, music from a game they're helping out with.
I heard about that.
Until you see what we have planned for the end game.
But that's our mutant talk about what we saw. It's trying to get copyright.
Next weekend of news and updates for fans, including live streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff.
It's still going on.
But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry.
Okay, 90 minutes. We know now. I didn't know how long it was going to be here.
We will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or
pretty much everything.
The biggest game.
Did you hear what Xbox announced today? That they're gonna start slow. Looks like they're gonna start phasing out and console work development and focusing more on PC again.
Been hearing about that.
Video game summer. Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
Oh, is this Borderlands 4? Is it 4?
Oh wait.
No, it's a swerve. It could be a swerve. It's gonna be a complete fucking swerve. Or not, I don't know.
Cell shaded. That's interesting.
No, Borderlands.
It rises from the grave.
Is it medieval Borderlands?
I'd be okay with that.
I think it's different.
No, I'm not against that.
I think it is.
From fate. But you can't make your own.
Yeah.
Yep. It's Borderlands 4? Starring.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg.
What the hell?
Wanda Sykes.
Okay, now you got me in here.
Ashley Birch, cool.
Wasn't Bud Stallion like the joke from that?
Wonderlands.
Wonderlands, huh?
Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, from the previous Tiny Tina thing.
Oh, wow.
okay.
She was basically running a not D&D session for them. That one DLC from like
Early 2022.
Interesting.
Wonderland.
Oh, here we go.
Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now.
Yeah,
is
Bud
Tiny
Stallion
Tina
was like
herself.
the horse from that.
What's up, baby?
Hey.
How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw.
Yeah, it's
Your
medieval
favorite
Borderlands, like I
games
said.
Recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs, and so
that's what-
this kind of inspired.
It got so much great feedback, they decided, let's do it.
Oh yeah, because it was basically it's like let's take Borderlands and let's try
Oh, here it
Dungeons
goes.
and Dragons.
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game. And
Oh, okay.
So no
people
connection
that
to
love
Borderlands.
Borderlands are
No,
gonna find lots of elements. to
It's not
love.
Borderlands game, is what he said. Is
Yeah.
what they're clarifying.
it's not in the same world, but it has
I
the
will
same
not be
style.
surprised
Has the same
if
style, though.
Tiny Tina's the DM of this
you can
adventure.
customize your character this time, which is super exciting.
Cool.
And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're gonna find stuff to love in this. And if you've never,
This is a
played
great way for you to
Borderlands
push
games,
this since
it's
they're
great
working,
as
since we got the movie being put together now. So
which is fantastic. What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master.
Dungeon
She's
master.
kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants.
But still.
And she's just taking your
That's
cast
a
of
carryover from
characters,
the Assault on
which is
Dragon
basic
Keep.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know either.
We don't play. That's the thing. We don't really
She's taking
play
your
Borderlands.
characters to
I didn't. I
different
just remember that from reading up about it.
You have to play.
And I wonder who plays the dragon. Like, it's a big voice cast, including
We do.
you in this, which is awesome.
That's
So,
a big voice
feels
cast they
like
got
such a
too.
big experience.
The thing is, I
That's
don't
just
think they're
a bit
going to
of
be
a
playing the
tease
player
announcing it's out
characters.
there. When will
More of
we
like the
know
side
more?
characters.
We'll see.
Yeah, they're-
Hopefully this summer.
I wouldn't be
and
surprised if,
you can
like,
find
a
out
variation
lot
of Handsome
more
Jack
at
is the main villain.
playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
I was going to say, you see
but
that
yeah,
one dude
stay
that got there.
tuned.
All right, coming early 2022. So
Yes.
look forward to next year.
Tiny
Hashtag
Tina's
so much for joining us in
Wonderlands.
person.
Thanks for having me.
So they decided let's go medieval with this shit.
Somewhere on that game.
That's a nice way to take a breather from the
Now it is
Borderlands
time for
series.
Another brand new game announcement.
Cool.
This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based tactical strategy title.
I think this is the one my
on
friend
PC.
spoiled me
This
on.
is an insanely fun trailer.
And I'm all more for it.
All right, this.
I will know.
Let's see what this is.
You get it yet, Richard?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my freaking
Metal,
Oh, yes.
metal slug.
I am okay.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I
man?
am okay with
Die.
this.
I am great with
This is
this.
the only one thing that my friend spoiled for me about.
No problems with this whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's, oh my god, this
It's
sounds like
really cool.
a fun ass game to play.
See. Fun fact, this is how I remember our friend Marco's name. It was Metal Slug. It is!
Okay.
That's cool.
I like how they're making it more like, yeah, like
And
I
it's
said, strategy
Emu
based.
as well, which are ones also helping publish that Shredder's Revenge game coming
It
out.
said strategy basis.
And they also helped out with the Streets, also did all in Streets of Rage 4.
I like the animation, that's what I love.
Yeah, Emu? Fuck yeah, man. If you get anybody to do your shit, you get Emu, and if you can, tribute games as well. Hell yeah, I'm psyched for this. I'm not a big fan of tactics games, but like,
It's
I'm
fun
all
for
it.
it's definitely fun for those tactics people, but it's also fun for, you know, the fans of the Metal Slug, you know, series itself.
Yeah. That
See
is
this
so
move
cool.
forward.
Bringing back Metal Slug, but not the way you expected. The developer you wanted, but not the way you expected it to.
Yeah. And to me, it looks great.
Hell yeah. I'm all for this,
Yeah,
man.
man, this
I'm
is
all
awesome.
fucking for this. Metal Slug.
Tactics.
And I was gonna say,
Oh, look at that.
001.
I want that as a wallpaper.
Okay, we have another big announcement.
Oh, God damn it, man.
Surprise guest, but it's
The
well
surprise
past
guest.
3 a.m. their time, so don't worry. We chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Oh!
Mr. Kojima.
Kojima-san!
Good to see you.
Yes!
for joining us in Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、まだ非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、まあちょっとコロナのアンチ数が増えつつある。
The one that he's supposed to be.
ワクチンもそろそろ
It's just a long rumor, Silent Hill.
そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
Vaccination fistbumps, by the way. All vaccinated in this room. You got the same type we did too.
Okay, no way, the one single one, yeah.
地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながら、そこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、まあ、作ってたのが結構その10年後、20年後に当たってたりっていうのはあったんですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか。
So after seeing how reception and development went on Death Stranding, he's been really rethinking about future projects.
From how to handle that.
Yeah.
楽しんでもらって、
Because Death Stranding, I heard it's good, but it's
そのプレイヤーのためになるもの
at the same time.
It's more just walking, and more
時
walking.
代が追いついてくるとちょっとこう。
And what a lot of people love about Kojima's work is, yeah, it had that that walking element to it, but it had that action to it.
どう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えると思います。911
That's one way of putting it.
感じだと思います。これからエンタメをどういうふうに。
Well, he's talking about like how.
I understand how he's putting it, dude, but be honest.
Well, I know we are
One of the things
all
we're not expecting you brought up was
very curious about the
9/11
next era of
today.
Kojima Entertainment.
No, I get what he's saying, dude. I do understand what he's
I
saying.
don't know how
Well,
much
I'm
you can
just
say,
trying
but
to
can you
explain
give
to
us
the
any
folks
sense
watching who
of
might not.
kind of
So,
where your mind's at right now?
considering how the whole world setup happened in Death Stranding was a very similar outbreak of disease and stuff.
You know what's to be ironic? If he's talking about all this really bad stuff that's happened over the years, and it's the most rainbow-colored game he's announcing ever. Like, it's the brightest game you've ever seen.
ものすごいスピードで変わってい
You
く
know,
ん
and
で、
he's saying that
で
he's
そ
just
こで
saying
エ
that
ンタ
it's a
ーテインメン
paradigm
ト
shift
が
like
遅
what
れを
happened
取っ
now.
てしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。
This was
ま
worth
あ、全
waiting
く
all day
こう
for.
宇宙人が攻めてくるとか。
I'm being both
そういう
serious and
ゲームでは
sarcastic at the same time, because I really just want to get to what he's working on next.
やっぱりこう、社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっとこう紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone. We miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next. So, thank you.
Jeff.
One more thing.
One more thing!
Oh, PlayStation.
PlayStation Studios.
Shush, calm down. That's Stranding. Have your PS5.
Oh, Death Stranding on PS5.
Well, good thing I haven't gotten the game yet.
Yeah, PS5, either PS5 Death Stranding or Death Stranding sequel. I mean, the game came out, what, 2 years ago?
Just about, yeah.
Or are they pulling an integrate thing? Where it's like, PS5 version's gonna come with an expansion.
Wait.
From some of the playthroughs I saw, that's not a level that's in the original game.
What are you doing?
Because that's definitely Norman Reedus as the character.
This is
not an area that you've been in. That's what I'm saying.
That fear that kind of looks like Master Chief.
And a little bit like Predator with those things hanging off the back.
This could be a Death Stranding sequel announcement. Yeah. Death Stranding Solid. Death Stranding Metal Gear Solid.
DLC pack.
Okay. Dude.
Oh, don't tell me they're pulling a Metal Gear.
No! Wait.
They're pulling a Metal Gear Solid.
The cardboard box.
Cardboard box. You see
No. What was one of the other games rumored to be being remade? There was. Thank you.
Metal Gear Solid. So
Well, and the game's rumored to be getting a remake as well, like much like
it's even filled with the oranges.
Yeah.
much like Shadow Colossus.
Yeah, there in the box, the way it's laid out.
What the fuck? What is this?
I like how you smile too, because he's
Like he gets it.
He gets it. Like this ain't
I don't-
work.
I'm pretty sure he's played a Metal Gear. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
played the first Metal Gear Solid.
God, this is why I love E3. This is why I love E3.
He just got in the box.
What the fuck? This is why I love E3 weekend so much. E3 week so much. I don't know what's going on
It's like
here.
no, not quite,
I don't know
not
either.
quite.
He's trying to figure out how to use it.
I don't know.
Okay, he's putting it back. It's like
I think he thought it was gonna work,
I
but
think
it's like
right now my guess is like a Metal Gear Solid style expansion to Death Stranding. Fractional Express. Death Stranding. Director's cut.
Okay.
So PS5 version. Okay.
it was just a nice little nod to Metal Gear for those fans. It's
Man, I know so many
I
people
see
so
you.
I see what you're doing.
Coming soon.
It's like
Coming soon,
everyone.
yeah.
I see you. I've not forgotten about
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
There you
okay.
have it. Death Stranding
Director's
Director's
Cut.
Cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the Director's Cut. I told
You will,
Just
Jeff.
weeks
We
away.
know you will.
Stay tuned.
It's like he put the rest of his friends in the damn game. Why wouldn't he put you in there?
Legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
I haven't finished watching that first season. Of the show.
I gotta start watching it.
It's really good, dude.
Thank you so much, Joffrey or
Jeffrey or
Jeff or
Yeah.
sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much.
Because it's how it's spelled, that's why.
Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Swear to
Well,
God,
it's
it's
funny
a
you should say
Jurassic
that.
Park.
Yes, you could say yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter they're putting up here, so I'm going to read something.
Like
I don't want to get it
Jurassic Park
wrong.
related.
I'm very,
It's probably
Yeah, that's what I think.
because
So-
did you hear what they're doing with the Fast 9 IMAX
Game
release?
announcement.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello, I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths.
Is it a Tomb Raider sequel?
Maybe
What the fuck?
even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
For what?
They didn't really tell me.
You lost me, Goldblum.
I know, right?
It's Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
it's Jurassic Park.
Because of course, what else would he be involved in?
Forgot the lessons.
Is this game based off the next film? Or is this a sequel to that
The theme park.
that park building
Yeah,
sim?
the theme park one.
Is this
Played with genetics like it was a toy. We weren't careful. And now, here we are.
the music? I want the kazoo version.
This is a very different world.
It's Jurassic World game now.
Jurassic
World
World
Evolution, yeah, it's a
2.
sequel.
So it's a sequel to The Sim, yeah.
Yeah, this is a sequel to The Sim.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's adding. That's why you say even the depths below. It's like now it's adding.
2.
Yeah.
21. Yeah, it's a sequel to the to that park building sim. Okay, that's cool. Cool.
Performer's new album, Jubilee, is out now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller.
Do we gotta start doing a remix?
Perform Glider from the upcoming open world game Sable
get to talk
by
about what
Raw
we've seen
Fury
so far.
and
No, let it play. Let it play.
I'm not gonna.
Let's make it just extremely decrease the volume. We can talk about it. We still listen at the same time. I mean,
anyways, from what we've seen so far,
we can briefly talk about remix. Sorry. I get. Okay, I think the only one we could probably talk a bit about for now is just the Death Stranding thing.
director's cut.
So, director's cut. So, of course, a director's cut, that means more games, more gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Stuff that they probably took out that they didn't probably think it was gonna fit well within the game. And
new sections to explore, maybe new enemy type,
or like you were saying, stuff that maybe had to get cut because they couldn't finish it in time.
That's probably good. As I said, that could be a possibility.
Because you got to deliver your game in within a certain time frame. So
they thought it's like, oh, we can squeeze it in, but they ran out of time. They're like, no, you can't get that in there. So it's like now they can actually now add it in there as well.
What's this game?
They had time to finish
it's a song for the game.
Yeah, they had time to finish it up, get it good.
Get it to what they finally got it to, and they're like, you know what, let's just do. You know, it's everything going. Zack Snyder is a thing now. You know, that's what it is. Zack Snyder is a thing now, so let's do a director's cut. Let's just do that.
I think some people are going to be bummed, like that the thing he was announcing is just a director's cut of a version of the game people have already played. I think some people are probably bummed. That swerve with that was hilarious. It's like you were expecting, like I was expecting Metal Gear Solid remake, or like
it was just a huge nod to like Metal Gear. Who knows? That's probably a part in the game where he wanted to have a nod to Metal Gear in a way, but it's like either he couldn't have it, like you said, they couldn't put it in there.
I don't think it's gonna make the game as interesting.
But it's still be fun.
Yeah, it'll still be interesting. It'll still be a fun little stroll overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution 2. That's what I figured it was when they showed it. I'm like, oh, stress. It's cool. I know a lot of people. There were some people who did enjoy their time with the.
They said that a lot of people that watched stuff like that, and they said they really liked it. Really, definitely died. It, reminds you of like the theme park type of stuff, but it's like with doing the dinosaurs. They really they got really deep into it, and they said it's a really great game. And like I said, now with the sequel, it seems like now you can not only it seems like it's going to be more like now you can dive in deeper, like he said, into the depths like ocean or more like sea animals.
Sorry, let me just point something out real quick. I love that she's got like some gaming tattoos on her, like she's got the Sheikah symbol right there on her right middle finger, right there on the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it wrapping up?
Sounds like it.
The game Sable looks pretty cool too of how they're doing it.
So beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. Sable will be released on September 23rd this year.
Cool.
That's some news for you.
Nice.
And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the legendary festival.
Wow,
that's just cool. The start of Summer
Well,
Games.
the way they're doing it's pretty cool.
I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday.
The Xbox, so you do the Fusion Dance with Bethesda, because Xbox official, or
the spectacular 3D
Lost
massively multiplayer
Ark?
online
Lost
role-playing
Ark.
game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark. From Smile Game
it's
RPG.
the way it has.
I know it seems like it's for both the words.
Yeah,
It's just a symbol for it.
that.
So this is a good. You said good smile. Yeah, this is a big. I think it's a big MMO developer.
It's a big. It looks like it's an MMO game.
Is now but a myth.
From Amazon.
Hopefully this one doesn't get canceled as well. Help! Sorry, Smilegate.
But now, our world.
Sad. It looks fun.
It looks like they're deep into it.
Because, dude, it's from like the Eastern world developers, the Asian market developers.
No, they make a lot of good looking stuff.
I mean, some of these games are awesome, but it's like for my thing is that again, I can never really get into them myself per se. It's like they look great, look fantastic,
They're
and
just usually very grind and
Yeah, that's what it is.
And cash shop heavy. That's the other problem. Cash shop heavy.
That's what it is, you know. And for me, it's like, what I love about it is not because of not only the game, but it's just the way the community, connects to one another, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure this is not the Genshin Impact team, but I'm getting I'm honestly getting Darksiders vibes.
I'm getting a bit.
Yeah.
Might be
Darkstalkers. No, wait, no.
Darksiders.
That's the one where you play one of the Apocalypse members.
Yeah.
I'm getting vibes of that game. The top-down version of that game.
I mean, honestly, I was gonna say. I'm not sure how much you guys have kept up with this anime, but you remember that show Overlord? This looks like the game that they might have that the guy might have been playing before he ended up in the isekai situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking very much in that style.
Fall.
Yeah, I can imagine a giant skeleton lich guy with a wizard robe just walking through that. You know.
Okay. Probably microtransaction up the ass, but okay.
Yeah, so was the original game he was playing, so, I wouldn't be surprised.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month you can download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC.
Cool.
And there are special in-game benefits and perks GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games, which change every month.
I do like all the free stuff they give out in Warframe through Prime Gaming. Got some pretty good stuff on the Star Wars Squadrons, too, that way.
Yeah.
Some cool helmets and stuff, And some cool decorations for the inside of my Starfighter. That's pretty cool.
To be fair, Battlefield 4 seems like the most random of Battlefield games to add. Just me.
I even have Luna, Amazon Luna.
Oh, yeah.
By Johanna Ferris, the new GM
Season 4 of
Warzone,
or Call of Duty Warzone
Live. Everyone is
/
so excited about
Black Ops
what
Cold War.
He's been doing with all these seasons, and I know looks like next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here, so thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such
it's such an amazing fucking time. Tell me again how 98.9% of all studios Activision owns are working on Call of Duty.
With esports,
I know, all of them are focused on this.
Yeah. Remember, you know Toys for Bob, Richard? The ones who did the Crash Bandicoot sequel, did amazing work on Spyro Reignited Trilogy? Yeah, no, they're now only working on Call of Duty stuff.
They have like almost 98% of their staff working on Warzone.
On Call of Duty stuff in
I've been
general.
hearing about this.
Yeah. If you're not working for Blizzard, you're working for another studio working on Call of Duty stuff.
Across Cold War and Warzone, you've got weapons.
They did announce Overwatch crossplay, so I'll give them that.
New operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked.
Yeah, I'm not.
We've got
Don't
expanded
really
zombies
care.
content for everybody who loves.
They're adding Rambo and McLean
we're
to Call of
thrilled,
Duty.
and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit.
I know, we've got
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of a positive. I can't see this anymore without thinking Toys for Bob.
That now.
Oh my god, Vicarious Visions. All you could have done 20 Sports Hero 3 and 4 remake. Nope. Call of fucking Duty. You get a Call of Duty to work on. You get a Call of Duty to work on.
That's enough.
And you have this dude that looks like a rejected soldier character from a Marvel movie.
Or a character for Army of 2.
Yeah, that too.
He looks like he should have been hanging out with Crossbone during those couple of Captain America movies, man. He looks like he should have been part of this squad,
This is nothing. Did you hear, for Battlefield 2042, they announced on next gen, 128 battles, 128 player battles. Like 64 v 64, dude, for my next Battlefield.
Oh, and just here's the other thing, all the cool shit you're seeing in this trailer, you can't do half that shit.
Oh, look, zombies and dragons and things, rejected characters from the Lord of the Rings game.
It's like, it's great.
Ooh.
Zombies, yeah, we get it.
Can you suplex a train?
God, that looks so fun, and 1 week away.
1 week away.
Oh,
Then guess what? Final Fantasy still got you beat because they let you suplex a train.
Activision to run Call of Duty esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all,
Keighley, quick give me your reasons to get up and
we're
leave.
super excited about it. It's really a
You
new
know what?
way for us to
I'm not
highlight
giving him crap only because it's
Call of Duty, and
like
we've got great
he's
success
grabbing
with Call of
stuff
Duty
that like the
now.
Oh no, I'm not giving. I don't want to give Keighley crap. I'm just like, Keighley, move it along.
In Warzone, since it's launched, right? So
He was on such a high,
what that entails,
and now we're on the
obviously,
decline right now after Lost Start.
Well, hopefully this will be like a roller coaster, and this is just the first. This is just the first step after after we had the big drop. To start us to get our momentum going. It's like
looks like Twitch
we kind of had the
part of this.
had the big drop to get our momentum going.
Woo! I will admit
And
though.
hopefully this is like that first that next
partnering
little.
with Twitch rivals
bit.
who's
Yeah,
already done
I gotta admit though,
with
the set they have is really dope. How they have that for the visual cues on for the stage.
We're
It's pretty
excited to
dope.
have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing though that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of the World Series, or at least for
Captain
the
Swag.
event.
Yeah.
Captain
I
Swag.
understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of
Captain
who the captains
Dan
are.
Yeah, we love the
Dangler.
first 5 captains of
Okay.
the first of many events to come.
Captain Nietzsche.
Like I said, these are huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also
I'm not
share
even gonna
a
try to pronounce that
competitive
man's
Call of
name.
Duty.
Tim the Tat Man.
Oh, isn't that the guy who finally got like recognition because he finally got crowned at Fall Guys like last year?
So, couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail
Top
from the
people
Call of
pretty
Duty
much
League
play the
family.
game.
And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was gonna say.
I mean, if I didn't know better, the guy in the middle looks like a cousin to Jacksepticeye.
Really excited to see how much Call of Duty.
Wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Year-round
No
experience.
idea.
I know you have it.
Where
That's
you
fine.
take it, and I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed. More
Yeah.
details to share.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way? I mean, I've heard development.
Kind of bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
Another
All right,
Call of
we'll
Duty
try,
experience.
There will come a time and a place for that, all right?
And time and place where we don't care.
All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go. But right now, we've got a surprise guest joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds.
Well, thank you, Jeff. And hello, Summer Game Fest.
Okay, I like Ryan Reynolds.
I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think.
I think he's not. Yeah, stop going. I
You know
think.
those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th.
Oh, is this the dropping a new trailer during the stream?
PC character.
No, this the trailer for Free Guy was released before this was
free,
the show
and I
aired.
realized that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk.
I'm just saying he could drop in here as well.
Now
I'm
here's one of
saying.
those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't even remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that.
If this is a
I'll
trailer,
do that.
dude, we might as well
Yeah,
just
I'll do it right now.
react to it.
My name is Guy.
Yeah, it's the new
I thought I
trailer.
had everything I needed. Mondays, am I right, Joe? You said it, Guy. But then I met her.
Put these on.
What are these, trick glasses or something?
Very They Live vibes right there.
This world, it's a video game. You're not real. Please tap my card. The guy responsible for this world is going to be
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
Trolls exist.
We have to fight together.
I love it. He's a good guy.
That actually hurt my wing.
They got a great guy.
Blue shirt guy.
The blue shirt guy.
Stealing all these players.
Oh my god, Ninja's in it.
I've never seen anything like this. I don't even know who this blue shirt guy is.
Jacksepticeye.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this. I'm the nigga.
Oh god, there's psychomotivas.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
I can't die. I'm never gonna die.
I'm never gonna die. I can't die.
So that was part of the trailer we got to react to.
Yeah.
That was fun seeing Ninja, Pokey, Jacksepticeye, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be in free.
That's fine, they're in it. It makes
Ryan had to
sense.
say it, I can't say it.
He's pretty sure you had to reach out in the gaming community and stuff like that. You get some of the top influencers at least,
Now
or
it's
some
time
of
to
the
hear
big
from
ones.
Interslock on what's coming next.
Oh, Among Us update.
Interesting.
Now what? Among Us roadmap.
Oh.
Stuff we're working, unfinished stuff we're working on, no particular order. New mode. Hide and seek.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's like, quick, hide me.
Players new roles including sheriff, scientist, and colors and skin. Visor cosmetics.
I don't know, one of the colors is banana.
Get good. Achievements. They're adding actually achievements now. Oh, please just have to go back to the game.
Unlock it.
Map 5. This is all they will let me show.
A little bit of
And maybe we'll even take a nap. Cool.
It was this good. Yeah, I like that. This is a new map. This is all we can show. It's like it looks like a knob or something. It's like a little pixel of a knob.
It looks like a save crystal from like Final Fantasy, like one of the old NES ones.
Yeah.
In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today, the mask is back. Just head to
Oh, the Geoff Keighley mask. Remember, it was only exclusive to the Game Awards.
Kickoff Live to get your very own Geoff Keighley mask.
I love that part where he's like, and another map, which all they let me show is this one little picture.
I know, that's what I was just saying. A little thing, yeah.
Summer Game Fest. The head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida.
Yoshida.
I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role as Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person
I
or
heard like
small
the click of
group
this
of
mouse was
friends,
great.
to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Gleb Lobanov, the developer of Wondersong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience the
Oh, it's like a paint by numbers adventure.
where players use their painting powers to explore,
Painting powers.
solve puzzles, make friends, and
Got
draw
all water.
on anything.
It's got all water.
Chicory A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you,
He said Soulspawn.
Sword and Sacrifice.
Sword and sacrifice.
From the Salt and Sanctuary devs. Nice.
Our sins will catch up with us.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Always.
He doesn't look too happy. Obliterated.
Salt
From the creators of
Sanctuary.
Words.
So it's a Souls-like.
Yeah, he was saying he loves the Soulspawn games. So.
I correct the
If
nation.
someone decided, hey, we're gonna grab that, we're gonna make it more of a side scroller.
Well, I mean, Salt and Sanctuary already was, but I mean, like, yeah, it looks like there's a bit more platforming stuff
I
in this
live
one.
now only to hunt
mage.
mages.
And that's what mages look like. Good God. I love how some of this is looking at anime Cassell. Like the twirl of the spear, the mighty
I am
lips.
Sigmark the Inquisitor.
I'm loving
There aren't many of us. Together, we will
Ooh, and all of it.
Neat.
it. Vocal co-op is cool.
Salt.
Salt
And
sacrifice.
Oh.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Thanks, Shu, and that's not all. Today we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation.
Ooh, yeah.
It's the follow-up to Hyper Light Drifter. Ooh, gameplay.
It's like, I see you.
Yeah.
Run, coward.
Ow! Get off me! It's awkward flying.
Just going straight for our shot.
Everybody going.
And I am all for that. It's like, yeah, I just pull these pins out right here, and then I pull this one off.
It's pretty dope. Oh, fuck.
Might be a little bit like Shadow Colossus, you know, but only if it's just like your
21.
the way you're moving.
That looks so great. Can't wait to
It looks dope.
Now this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry II, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry II, which you can play right now.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah.
I've seen this one before.
I heard about this one.
It's ridiculously fun for friends.
For every warrior.
That's Epic Voice guy who's talking.
When a moment
It is.
inside
The guy from Screen Junkies?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got teased, so he posted on Instagram going, that's me.
Okay, so this is the only thing you've lightly gotten spoiled on.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm in the thing. It's like
He only showed like a clip of it. He's like, you hear that voice? That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's like, that's me right there.
Yeah. This is one of those fun with friends, ridiculous medieval games.
Yeah.
I know
That's cool though, because
Max
it's like,
was playing it a couple nights ago.
but it's cool though, because like I said, it's like you're so used to these typical, you know, shooters and stuff like here. It's like you're doing medieval battles, you know, like knights and stuff like that wearing this armor. But it's
I
like,
got my arm cut off and I just Sparta kicked you down the pit.
I just want somebody to go, just want to scratch. It's so sweet.
You know every single person who ever
I'm pretty
has that
sure.
happen is just going,
It's just gonna scratch.
Just put a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's just gonna put a flesh wound.
It's like, you have no arms, sir. It's like, I will kick you in the shins. It's like, I will kick you to death. How about you?
Yeah. I didn't know what it was, but like I said, I just knew. I was like, oh, this game. So this is the one that he's
Starting
in.
next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the
A
release
what?
of episode 3 of the game later this month.
Pity party
Which
spray?
will be celebrated with an
Is that
epic
legal?
WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very exclusive but very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
Did he say what was this was for? Did
I missed that.
Apex?
He said it was a new agent.
Apex? Oh, Valorant. Oh,
Alright, that's what they call them.
that's it? Jeez, he wasn't
I
joking.
told you it was very quick.
I told you. It was very quick.
Face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
Streets of Tarkov. Oh, this is one of those other like big like open world games that a lot of people like Rust and Rust is the only one I can think of right now. Like State of Decay. Streets of Tarkov. Yeah, this was big a while ago, and then I'm not gonna say it faded into obscurity, but it just kind of faded off the mainstream spotlight. Just reminded me of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, to be
Was
honest.
it like a post-apocalyptic type of area, or just?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I only vaguely know about this game. This is giving me Call of Duty vibes right now.
This just feels like it's like you said, Call of Duty, but the only difference is like somebody went to this random city or something like that and it was like, alright, this could be a game. You know?
Pictures,
and that's it. You know, it's like an abandoned place or something like that. And it's like, oh, this could be a game.
Drip.
I know, you saw that too, right?
Yeah,
like did somebody splat him with blood or something was dripping?
It's like any other game that makes you look up. Like,
I mean, it looks promising. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I know I want to know more about it. You know,
the game's been out for a while now. I guess this is honestly an expansion for the game.
So one of my questions would be: so can you do that to like most walls or only specific ones?
I don't know.
Because I mean, if you said you could do it to most walls, that'd be pretty cool, actually.
Like I said, me, I just want to know is like, you know, is it only like multiplayer? Is there like a story, you know, behind
I
a lot
don't
of
think
this?
there is.
Right now, like you said, I can see Escape from Tarkov.
That's the name of the game.
I'm guessing you have to escape something.
Oops,
okay.
Let's spell escape. Here we go.
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios. And 2 Point.
Oh, this one was leaked.
Well, today, we're excited to share
2
the
Point
first trailer
Campus.
for their next 2 Point Studios.
Oh yeah, it's
This
2
was
Point
leaked.
Hospital, and now you got 2 Point Campus. I played the 2 Point Hospital. It was really fun. I liked it.
Richard, best way to describe the 2 Point series is a simulator, but upside down on its head.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2 Point Hospital,
Was
3
that?
Point Hospital, and stuff like that.
And a lot of random shit happened.
Yeah, and then here it looks like, you know, college.
Nowadays, education has to be fun.
Yeah.
It can't be all work and no
It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. It's not like the typical simulators. Like there's some weird shit that happens sometimes.
It's a very out of the box kind of simulator.
More dynamic. More whatever this is.
More ways.
Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn.
I'm never giving a football player a
Nothing
right
but the sharpest minds that money can buy.
I'm still playing the 2 Point Hospital. I'm playing it off of Luna.
Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is
I
possible.
want to join the robotics club. Shit.
Don't sound
Yes,
feel
it
like
is.
Baymax's cousin from Big Hero 6. I'd be for that.
Yeah.
Did they actually try and make the giant pizza puff in that one episode of Halo? Because that's what that looked like right there.
Probably.
2 Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
2 Point Campus. Nice.
Watch some dumbass Rexit because
This
they
year, I
had
am
too much
thrilled to
baking
have
soda.
Netflix as a part of the Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an
So the thing,
incredible
like,
job
inflates and inflates
adapting
and it just
games
goes-
with series like Castlevania and the Dota
Explodes
anime.
pizza all
Well, there
over the
is
place.
a lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geeked Week live stream with Mario
Yeah, it's been going on
Takahashi
this
and
week.
Blue Coley. You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler
Oh,
alert,
Yeah, I've been hearing about
this
that,
show
yeah.
is going to be an
Okay.
absolute
Yeah, they're doing
sensation.
Cuphead animated series.
Netflix has a new thing
Also
called
sit down
the
and see
Geek Week, pretty much, where it's like its own San Diego Comic Con, where it talks about anything and everything of all their shows on Netflix. And new stuff as well.
Wait, what?
Live tomorrow.
Oh, they're having first look on the Resident Evil live action series as well.
Oh, cool.
What is
Chris is just gonna.
That's what I said. I've been keeping an eye out with
Just
it.
yet though, coming up next is Smite, a cross-play, cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossover.
Battleground of the
The last one they did was TMNT.
Vendor one. Well, as Smite enters its 9th year, it's time to go.
Oh, they went to the upside down. Here we go.
Dude, they even did a crossover with 7 Deadly Sins mobile game for Stranger Things.
They're trying to tell everybody, hey, we're still here. You know?
Okay. It made sense from the beginning when somebody was adding crossovers. So it's like, oh gosh, that makes sense. Now it's just, let's just throw them in, whatever. Let's get people to play Smite still. Oh, that's funny, in front of the arena. Oh, both versions of 11.
Hey!
Cool.
Hopper!
These are skins for the characters.
Yeah,
so.
that's all they are. That's like I think they're saying this is who they are actually, you know? Hopper.
And P.I. Hopper.
For Apollo.
July 13th.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think they're more like skins. That's all it is for those characters.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Did you say 12 games?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He says a new studio. We're kind of showing off, I guess.
That was supposed to be them showing off like the 12 games that they've been working on.
They've been working on, yeah.
What are all these? Let's begin.
Not gonna lie, this looks good.
Oh, this one looks interesting.
I like Hardboiled Detective Guy.
Oh yeah, Payday. Yeah, they're working on a third Payday game.
Isn't that medieval game that came out?
I don't know.
What does it look like?
I don't recognize one of these ones.
I recognize 2 of them. The one you mentioned, when I
Wait,
mentioned
that gun that was pulling the shadows.
Is that who
That looks familiar.
My purpose makes me who I am.
Okay.
Yeah! That's Gungrave!
Gungrave? Really?
Yes.
Well, I know what Gungrave is, dude. I know what Gungrave is. Gungrave or The Last Orc Crew, Outward, Stars of
Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's the one I recognize.
Omen.
Crossfire Legion, Iron Harvest, 920 plus, Monthly 2. Yeah, I'm not writing all of it.
Codename Final Form.
In case Echoes of the End. And of course, Payday 3.
Prime Matter. Well, it didn't say it was Payday 3, but it's being called Prime Matter. It's Payday 3, we know that.
No, Prime Matter's the label.
Payday 3.
Oh yeah, Prime Matter is, yeah.
One more game added to the mix, and for that we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you
That's the
doing?
name of the label.
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to
Saber
have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
Really?
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow, Painkiller?
There are more
But
details
no
on
people.
Prime Matter coming
Well, that's
tomorrow.
interesting.
We'll stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day 1. It's called the Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter.
Why do you gotta say
exploring
stuff I can't write down
starship
immediately?
Stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Sounds interesting already. Take on alien hordes, you know, as fast as you can. Or
Sounds like some of the survival missions from Warframe.
it's a 4-player co-op, they say.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, Left 4 Dead.
That's all this is.
Left 4 Dead.
Sci-fi Left 4 Dead.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Aliens.
With aliens.
This I do not like.
I'm getting Quantum Conundrum vibes. Do you remember that game, Richard?
Yes, I do.
I'm getting vague Quantum Conundrum vibes of the environment.
What if you open the doors and run? Just run.
No stopping, no shooting, just straight to the bridge.
The Anacrusis.
Really? We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
No, I'm good.
Brute! Oh shit!
And it's being done by who again? That guy's outfit looks like Fallout.
I don't know. They said it was
Awesome look. Thanks
he
for
said
that
it in the
check.
beginning. I don't know who it's from. It's a new Bombay, straight Bombay. A new IP, new studio.
On New World.
Of course, I knew it since it was Prime Gaming. It's the one MMO they still have existing.
Finally coming out later this summer, and in the
Sure it is.
video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions.
the only MMO they're still working on.
Who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these
At least it's still alive.
Check out the special deep dive show
And it has now as a release date.
tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11
For now.
a.m. Eastern
I guess.
Is it
SummerGameFest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game.
Wow.
And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga arriving in US
I put
theaters
gas
June
in by
25th.
accident.
Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and
Nice.
now maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
I just put Rocket League Cross Fast in that. Oh, it's his signature car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they were saying, but they said the third car.
earlier.
They said the third car is more of a car that's from
Yeah.
that car. Yeah, from Fast 9.
Yeah, early reviews on the film were like, it's fun. I'm like,
Oh, there's no, the
By
reviews
this
coming
point,
in.
I hope they be.
The reviews coming in saying this newest one is actually pretty good.
June 17th.
He's got to get past John Cena for a little bit in the beginning, then after that, then you'll
Play soccer.
June
get into
17th.
it.
Seems like the right idea.
It said June
Fast
17th?
and Furious.
I did not see the day. I saw June, but I was talking about
Okay,
June.
17th.
Yes.
Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Sharkmob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name
Well, at
on
least
their
something's
first
still
game
alive for the
with a
Vampire the
brand
Masquerade
new
series.
World premiere trailer.
Brand new world premiere trailer.
Yeah, dude, that's
I love how
that,
I
the
love how-
sequel got perma like shelled right now, dude.
I love how they made like the little thing that looked like trails of blood flowing down there under his feet. That was nice.
At least something for a Vampire the Masquerade series is being done. The sequel got perma shelled right now.
Forget who was working on that.
This one?
No.
It was pretty much amalgamation of like the original developers and a couple other people, but it's a long story, dude. I can't get into. A lot of stuff caused it to get shelved. This is a multiplayer.
Infamous moment right there.
Yeah. Join the blood.
It looks like they're making more of like a multiplayer supernatural.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah. Something to get us by until whatever is shelved is
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines too.
Like we need to give these people some type of supernatural thing.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just pretty much a big old multiplayer game. Become the ultimate vampire. Show us actual gameplay.
No, they said it's alpha footage because they said it's still working on it.
Blood Hunt.
Sign up for closed alpha.
Okay, that's neat.
I can't wait
Yeah, that's
to
what I was
play
talking
this
about right
game,
there, all this
and
blood
we
trails and
actually
stuff.
won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Blood Hunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes.
Oh fuck! We keep on forgetting to do the trailer they released.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They'll help us out with that.
Cursed Temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal
Yeah, I heard.
of the monster.
First one was,
lurking.
I thought it was interesting.
Yes.
Second one is definitely like good up to a point. So let's see what they do with the third one. The Dark Pictures Anthology.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground
Richard, tell me if you recognize the main character.
strongly suspect
Let me show her.
where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Descend into the unknown alone is extreme.
When we first did the first reveal trailer, I had a look over. Oh, it's her!
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
No, we did. Yeah.
We did the original reveal trailer. They came out with a new trailer a couple weeks ago.
Of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. What nightmare
What did you say, dude? You mumbled there.
fallen into? You look at.
Oh! She ain't coming back.
Will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth.
Get shot off. What a good solid.
This may actually be legit evil shit.
Salvation. Or be lost in the darkness. Forever.
House of Ashes.
October 22nd.
We'll let them know since they didn't really give her a good
Oh,
shot.
Ashley Tisdale from Sweet Life.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I couldn't get a good look at
They
it.
said they did.
They showed her in one shot in the beginning.
In the reveal trailer, they had a better look.
Clip vision, it looks interesting. Kind of ruins what the creature is. We know it's Pazuzu.
I mean, like there, I can see her a little better, but
One of the longest, most beloved JRPG franchises in the industry
Dragon
is the
Quest?
Tales of series.
Oh.
While the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago,
Yeah, a lot of good
it
buzz,
brings
Tales of
the franchise
Arise.
into stunning 3D with Unreal
Eyebrow
Engine
raise.
4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
World premiere.
behold, I am your badass.
Hello, I'm your badass for today. How can I help you? How can I murder you?
Existence between the Reynolds and the Janets. I'm Dohili Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Elderman and Sea.
I'm glad Richard's here. He's a big Tales fan.
Yeah.
Semi-big Tales fan.
When I fight to protect.
Oh, the thing is, when the new ones came out on PS4, I didn't have a PS4 and I had no money, so. When I did get a PS4, I had no money, so I couldn't get it.
In other words, you are running from the truth.
I will say, I want that.
I've heard
This
some
looks
good. I've heard some good positive buzz about it.
Been looking for you.
Oh, this is our rival bad guy.
Hell out of my realm. This is Janet's realm and it's ours, understand?
Is it over? It's only just begun.
Ooh, I haven't heard that line in a million other films.
I had a dime every time I heard that.
It's like we can all retire.
I know, at
At
this
least
point.
$5 by this point.
Not for coffee and snacks over at Wawa.
Probably.
Petit Prince.
Yeah, Le Petit Prince. See that?
Oh, that's the little prince.
Guys.
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light will arrive to.
Oh yeah, this is the this is what originally was like mobile only, and they're bringing the console.
After, July 6th.
Some same studio did Journey.
Enjoy the game.
June 29th.
Le Petit Prince, yeah.
One of the things I take great pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title, from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
Planet of Lana.
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 I heard Lana.
Lana, whichever. Ooh, that's what it's, yeah, it's
Wishfully. Aww.
Little kitty creature thing. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Holy shit, Pokemon throws a Pokemon like,
yeah.
What? They're like, what the fuck?
What?
Me, half the time when I see random cats out in the field, like, come here, and then that never happens.
Aww.
Goes over.
Where's the evil? Is that the evil?
Well, wait, no, we're sitting. Whatever is coming down.
Something's happening. This is that moment at the beginning of every RPG where they nuke your hometown.
This is where your adventure begins.
The point in the Avatar The Last Bender air opening. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
A hand-painted adventure.
Hand-painted.
He said it's like the use of the way they use the watercolors and like
robot spiders. Okay.
It'll be fun.
I like the style. I really do. I like the look of it.
It's
very beautiful. Lana. See, she's an name on Lana.
Rusev approves.
All Earth.
Also, it's just like every bad guy in this game, just a big giant spider. Because I don't know how I feel about that.
It looks beautiful. I really like the style of it.
2022. That looks nice looking. Ooh, wishlist now. Good lord, come on, we tried to happen last year. Wishlist now. Wish like, okay, get it.
Yeah, Xbox.
I like the artwork there. That's really
like I said, I like some of the artwork.
Oh,
here we go.
Big game. Honored to have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game
has to be
director
about
of
Overwatch 2.
Aaron,
in layman's terms, and now for something completely different.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch.
Put in that clip of John Cleese behind the news desk.
Oh, yeah. Let's not forget, you guys also recently, your guys' director decided to leave Blizzard.
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5.
Yeah, that's 5 versus 5.
It's a 66 5v5.
All of our heroes in the game.
The only big news I heard from him is that they're going to do crossplay for Overwatch.
To fans of our strategic
which is, I like. There should be more crossplay in games.
Playing and
like this.
I long awaited for people to get a chance to.
It's actually one of the things I like about Star Wars Squadrons.
Today I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
Yeah, the
right
team
off the bat,
is
just
so
like
passionate about
Is that one of the free games for
feel of the world of Overwatch.
PlayStation or
And one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch.
PlayStation Plus, yeah.
Yeah, it's a free. Yeah, it is for this. I think.
And virtual. If you have Play Plus, dude, that game he just said, and the Virtua Fighter 5 PS4 remake are on PlayStation Plus for free.
Alright, well, I'll get Virtual Fighter then because I've already got Star Wars.
Dude, it looks so much better than the original.
Yeah, I already bought it for my birthday this
We have new shader
Virtua Fighter 5?
shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to it.
Like slightly new character in a way.
Thank you.
And Songbird, I think,
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. There's
there should have been updates for something.
The update outfits for the sequel.
For the sequel.
For the returning characters.
For the returning characters,
You
yeah.
can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her
It's the
clothing.
details that they've
She's a
added into
world-class
it more.
hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's so great for fans to see these characters you know and love.
I don't know, that's all this is. It's just showing some of the character updates.
Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more.
Wow.
I appreciate you giving us a little sneak preview here. And I'm sure
New outfits.
on Overwatch.
In a game that is all about new
Thank you very
outfits.
much, Aaron. Now, recently I had a chance to play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Adam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE.
No.
That's right, you didn't expect me to say that. But this game is a ton of fun.
No,
and it's
I
coming
didn't.
to Game Pass
They
on
actually
June
doing a Dungeons &
22nd.
Dragons
Take a
movie.
look.
The what? Yeah, it got delayed.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
it's Geoff Keighley, and today, as part of Summer Game Fest, we are going hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K, Jeff, special guests, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon.
Hey, Ember Moon!
Okay,
What is
that
this?
looks like a trap.
Oh,
That looks like a trap.
Oh my god. Traps.
And this is Herb coming on.
Oh no, you get.
A warrior's death if I die
I'm
again.
gonna get you.
Hey,
Oh, that's a pretty dope attack.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developer's down?
The dev
What?
is down.
So, Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss, right?
Absolutely. I've read all the books, especially the Driss backstory. I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point where my wrestling character that everyone sees on TV is actually based on this character.
Oh, that's cool.
The red
That's pretty
eyes,
cool.
Even though
That's
Driss
good to
has
know.
purple, I just love everything about him. That he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
Oh, what the?
We're being chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all.
Oh, why
It doesn't look healthy at all.
No nuts, baby.
I'm here now.
I spoke way too soon.
We got it.
Come on,
He's gone.
come
He's
on,
gone.
come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Damn, what is that? Weird dreams tonight.
Flips you off.
That was great.
Chicken tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I love Hannibal Buress.
Yeah. Paladins in the room.
Genlock. Oh, okay, that.
Yeah, I know
that
Genlock.
series that- Yeah, the series that the Rooster Teeth people.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks like the same thing with what was happening with the Stranger Things characters for Smite. It's just character skins from Genlock for some of the
July 2021.
Paladins. I need to watch more
All
of
right,
that show. I
Summer
only saw it on
Game
like the
Fest
first
Kickoff
episode.
Live, presented by Prime Gaming, continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. If you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it for free.
By the way, did you guys know this is brought to you by Prime
Now,
Gaming?
there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game.
You
and
don't
those
say.
only Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. It'll be really cool.
It does. The cinematic trailer was
now,
pretty dope.
Let's take a look at another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
Story trailer for Monster Hunter Stories.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but it's pretty dope. They even announced too, surprised that they're like, for Battlefield, they're like, no Battle Royale, no single player campaign. So they're going back to like OG Battlefield style.
Wings of ruin.
That's the subtitle! It actually is the subtitle. Yeah, it's Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. It's basically if you want a whole lot more story in your Monster.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just more. It's like you want more story for Monster. Monster in that same world. There we go.
It's like, did you want to see some actual stories in your Monster Hunter?
Instead of just actually hunting monsters. It's like, there you go.
That's
the monster red.
If you want to avoid watching the movie, here you go. It's like, here you go.
Such a damn shame about that.
I know, right?
I've heard nothing good about it. Aside from the fact that the monster effects look really good.
That was the only good thing about it, is that they did a great job on the design of all of it.
Like, I mean, come on. On Paul Anderson, come on, man. You can do better than this. You kind of blew it on the first couple Resident Evil movies, but by like the third one, you actually kind of had a good idea of what the fuck you were doing, man.
Cool. Neat.
They're basically saying, oh, hey, here's going to be an outfit to let you use the Monster Hunter Rise outfits.
Yeah. July 9th.
Because, of course, why not? The game's only 2 months old.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream.
No, we're gonna try. No. Keighley promised this, apparently. Keighley promised this. And if Keighley is wrong, then we can complain to Keighley.
This is Weezer!
It's like that. It's safe for us to.
We are coming for you, dude. If
I'm storing this a little bit, not too much.
If this gets claimed, we are coming for you, dude.
A wave break, it looks like.
After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do.
Wait, break. Oh, it's like a Tony Hawk style, like.
But with jet ski.
Jet ski. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
I won't mention any names. Pitchfork.
Pitchfork. Oh. Pitchfork.
It's like somebody saw that N64 Wave Rider game, and it was like looking at Tony Hawk and was like, what if we combine them? Oh my god, we have a game.
I've seen this game before. It was like a vignette for like indie titles.
I know, I'm just saying, it's just like how they may have came up with the game. You know, that's how I say it. That's what I'm saying.
Not gonna lie, that does kind of look like that's the idea.
That's what it looks like.
To tell me which way to go. So I can play the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
I'll take the middle finger one.
Entitled to their own opinions.
Looks like a pretty dope game.
Yeah, you got the next 3 seconds.
2, 3.
Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want.
You see that the moves, the way they have the moves too at the bottom, you see? It's like it's Tony Hawk like 100%, you know?
It's Wave Race 64 plus Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, but you know, with a little bit of like a little twist on the
doing a
characters.
fusion dance.
I know, right?
Which, I mean, I got no problem with that.
No problem.
That looks fun.
It does. It's got a unique style and look to it. Don't mind it.
So baby, love me. Are we almost there? Hey, baby.
You know, and instead of playing as people from the real world who can disappoint you with the fact that they might suck.
Yeah,
it's like you get to play cute, fluffy animals.
Yeah, shooting stuff. And looking cool at the same time.
You get to play a bear.
Yeah.
You get to play a bear.
Yeah.
And like presumably a bunch of other animals. It's like, it's like, that's nice.
It's a pretty good song too. I did love the rainy pitch for Jab. Yeah, hopefully. Now let's see if it survives, Christopher. Let's see if it survives.
The game released tomorrow on PC, Nintendo.
Yeah, this is all up to you. You're the one editing it.
Platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch
Chris like,
high-end 8-bit. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards. Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December.
I vaguely remember this.
Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
Watch, we're gonna see and go, oh!
I think I recognized the one he was in.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep.
Yeah, we did see something, but it was only a brief something.
Rule number 1. Certain weapons work
Ooh, top down,
certain
nice.
monsters.
Isometric.
Learn it or die. Oh, option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes, you go. Yep, just like that. Rule number 3. Watch your SWAT. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal,
That's some more terminology. No, don't go be a hallway hero. Don't go be a hallway hero, man. It's like, oh, see, and now look what you did.
Yeah,
Look at what you did. Look at what happened. You tried the hallway hero, and that's what happens.
Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad.
It's like that. So was it that concept of like defending the
Tag team.
Yeah, that's what this game pretty much is. It's a LOL style game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. It was only like a teaser trailer. They didn't really show gameplay.
They didn't show anything.
Sega.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing
rave review.
Oh no, I hear nothing but phenomenal reviews.
Sorry, just the fact that I don't have a PS5.
Dude, we found out. You know the main weapon. You know the main ultimate weapon in the game, the Rhino. Richard, they announced that it can this time around the Rhino can summon items from other PlayStation games.
Cool.
We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow, and to celebrate, we want to spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll live stream the first hour of Rift Apart.
Oh,
Isn't that right, Mike?
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the game director of Rift Apart.
I don't even know he's green screened in front of that and something.
We'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what
Yes,
you developed.
I am at the studio.
Shh, quiet. Please join us at twitch.tv.
Put your sister down.
At 2 p.m. Pacific.
Listen to that try not to laugh challenge when the kid comes in.
Yeah.
No, give me that bag of Oreos. Who's in the house?
Here at the studio.
See you there.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. So why did you want to take on this role?
They came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara.
He's just phenomenal.
Dream for his country. And
no matter what role they put him in, he pretty much blows it out of the water.
He was the villain for an episode of Leverage. It was awesome.
And a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past.
That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Far Cry 6, they're like, it's not a political game, but it is a political game. Flat out saying, then later going, yes, it's a game involving politics. What'd you expect?
What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you.
He has to, you know.
There was a story he told Conan about like a time he was on a plane, somebody recognized him and was eerily afraid of, like really afraid of him.
Up and speak your truth. Now you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
I just had to speak my truth. I just had to speak my truth a bit.
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because
renegade.
Part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no,
It's funny, so now whenever you see him, you think, oh yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah,
because he always plays the bad guys, but he does it so good.
People, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Yeah, it's like
speaking of your character, who did you base him on?
Good. There's some people are just made for those
It's
roles.
so interesting because
those,
of course
those type
the
of
obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba. An island that had so many resources.
It's funny, really dude. One of the weapons in the game is a CD launcher, and it's playing the Macarena song.
They show somebody firing it like, hey, Macarena, hey, Macarena, hey, Macarena, every time they're shooting it.
My daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset?
This is pretty much the Game Awards without the awards.
Power over others. And
Just
for each
realizing that
dictator
now.
it's different. She never heard of Ceausescu.
I like
And
some of
studied political
the, I like
science.
some of the stuff he's got in his apartment, his house, wherever that.
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
Really?
You know, and I have my favorites of those too. So you asked me this question.
Of all the villains played.
And you know,
It would probably Moff Gideon.
Major
villains.
Major
villains. Yeah, major
Moff Gideon.
Moff
Yes, he
Gideon.
agrees. Moff Gidean.
You know, somehow
He's from the Star Wars universe, guys. He's got access to laser blasters, and at least for most of the series, he's got the dark saber.
You know, I think Anton
He's got a laser sword.
could be the most violent man on Earth. But given his situation,
Even he's
he
in the
have
same
to
thing,
be
Moff Gideon.
wise to that occasion. Or may have
But he's like, it's just because, but he's saying how it's because of his attitude
This guy
towards a lot of
thinks in a
things.
different way. He knows what you're thinking before you say it.
Yeah.
And he does all his
Plus
own dirty
access
work.
to
And he
lasers and
has
laser
an
sword.
incredible tool to help him out.
And a
So,
top.
Yeah, see, he's got some incredible tools to help him
All
out.
right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Oh god, you gotta love it.
Thank you so much, Giancarlo.
Watch, that's gonna be a
pick up on
line
it.
in the game.
Prime Gaming
Yeah,
I
offers
hope it
a ton
is.
of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your being through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Which game is it this time? I got the custom. No, look at
Nier
Automata. Sorry, just that also looked like the Animus stages there. I mean, granted, it's also the White City, but that's
I like some of the new stages. The futuristic
that's like
stages
just
are
one
fun.
part of the game, though.
The futuristic ones, the new levels that you've had in the future is pretty awesome.
It's like A2B, buy 2B. Oh yeah, so Genshin Impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. More exclusive stuff.
Looks like they're going up against a raid boss.
The light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turned into a plethora of noise during stormy weather.
Characters coming.
Cool.
So today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And well, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games, you know, they've done well. And but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight.
I think their title logo is clever with the name.
Yeah, the Deviation game. Yeah.
You know, What if we deviated? So that's Deviation Games.
That's freaking the name,
Jeff,
guys.
trust me, all bets are off. From day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation
I would say
Games
take a shot every time they say
really,
something like
really simple.
Every time one of these
That's
things says
Deviation. Place for ego.
Except we'd be dead in
The best
5
idea
minutes.
that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to
You know what?
right
I just
now,
thought about
but that collaboration, that imagination is going
what
on.
we're going with game developers leaving and starting their own studios and stuff. Doesn't that remind you of the original animation strike?
Excited about it. There is one more piece
Yeah.
of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this.
Ooh, cool.
Look at us, we're wacky.
And we work on video games.
Whoa, okay.
Dirk's.
PlayStation exclusives.
So wait.
Exclusive.
Okay, big
Let's team it up with
stage
PlayStation.
changed. Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony is very, very
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Look at the track record.
You guys are paying them well, right?
High quality games that they do. It's hit after hit.
Yeah, that's all. That's one thing. Another thing Ratchet is getting like a lot of hype for is that multiple developers of the game come out and say there was no crunch on this game at all.
It was like all the time. It was like there was no push or anything like that.
No crunch at all.
They took their time with it. They did what they had to do, and look at it.
All right, so
Again, I'd understand,
Games,
and you know,
PlayStation,
slight
brand
crunch
new
or something,
IP,
and it's just
mega
like,
IP,
hot
it
dang,
sounds
we're,
like coming in the future.
you know, we need to
and,
just push a little harder,
so you
work a
guys
couple
get
extra hours a day,
more
just for the next month, just to, you know, for
All
the
right,
next month or two.
Dave,
See, if I didn't know those were eyes, I would say that this was they were called dev add-on
Later this
games.
month, we are honored to be premiering the full Sonic Symphony performance. But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, Sonic.
Oh, Unleashed. Never mind.
Never mind. I would love to go, dude. I would love to go to that Final Fantasy remake orchestra. Dude, I've heard enough of that soundtrack to go. That should be a good time.
This is like the trailer, their 30th anniversary trailer.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I mean, it had me kind of like choked up a little bit. I'm like, yep, made it through it.
As we can see, how many people have actually bought a ticket for this? For most side games are pretty good.
Yeah, they just had a really good soundtrack.
I wish I could care more.
Problem is they don't want to show you the stuff that they want you to pay to come and see, which is them doing like the classic,
the actual true
Genesis,
classic,
the classic like Genesis titles,
classic,
or some of the ones from Sonic CD or something, you know. Those old classics done in a full.
This is just like, okay, yeah, this is
you know, versus these songs that basically already had an orchestral performance done for the original release. It's like.
Cool.
full performance. The 30th anniversary symphony.
I was gonna say, I think we were watching them practice.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
All right, Sunday,
Back for Blood.
Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back for Blood. And right now,
Left 4 Dead.
Quick tease of the
Turtle Rock. Weren't those the guys who did that Evolve game a few years ago?
Yeah, and they were also the original developers of
the Left 4 Dead series.
Oh right.
This is pretty much a spiritual successor to the Left 4 Dead series.
Yeah, because they didn't want to move on, so it's like, you know, let's just continue what we like to do.
And so far, what we see in the game, they really are trying to be their own Left 4 Dead style game.
Yeah. It feels more cinematic since we got Warner Brothers attached to it, but still, it's like it still looks full on Left 4 Dead type.
Yeah. Come slay with us.
Play with us, please.
Oh, like that little shiny bit. Come play with us.
The big difference, they actually showed like what causes all this too.
Yeah.
August 5th, open beta. Cool.
PvP showcase on June 13th. Ooh, we get to see you. Cool.
One of the things I'm most passionate about is getting you guys access to play more games at home. Last year, Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest, and this year, Steam's Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now.
Oh, okay.
It starts on Tuesday and is completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic, from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice.
Oh, Tunic!
A little sneak
oh,
preview of the
this
brand
is,
new demo
oh my god.
exclusively play
I've
on
seen this for
Xbox,
like years
starting on
now.
Tuesday.
Tunic?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, show it to us then.
Hi, my name's Andrew Schwartz.
You're gonna say, oh, I've seen it before.
Tunic, which is an isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world.
Yay!
Where you explore the wilderness.
Oh, it's the one that's like that, like Zelda.
It's like a Link to the Past.
Link to the Past style.
It's been
It's been 6 years in
It's doing
development.
that Bastion thing where it's an isometric type deal.
Yeah.
So in Tunic, you start the game and you are a little fox that's washed up on a beach. And you don't have a whole lot of context except for, a lust for adventure. And you are going to wander off and maybe find a stick. And if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're going to find a sword. And it's really about that sense of
it's one game.
And the fact that now it's wearing a green tunic is like...
People have played the game at shows.
It's gonna have a Easter egg.
Yeah, they said it's gonna have a lot of.
I mean, obviously it's gonna have Easter egg. I don't know if they officially.
No, the fact that the shields have crosses on them, just like the original.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is one of the games I want to try, and it's like one of the few games I want to get for Xbox.
Tunic and Sable also is going to be one of the games.
It's like, I'm mad, guys. You actually have a good game that looks fun, and you put it on the freaking Xbox, which I don't know.
Next up,
Thanks.
Stave Off Ragnarok in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also.
No, not God of War.
No, I know that.
Gameplay goes Viking. Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't drafted. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources.
I thought this was gonna be like a gauntlet, like invading like old school gauntlet.
Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your
It's more like
village and
Diablo.
use those resources to forge Viking worthy gear. You must protect the
The
sea.
style is different anyway.
It's nice.
That's what I said. It makes it different.
I mean, that top-down, that kind of isometric top-down perspective is very Diablo-esque.
I know that. I'm just talking about the style, pretty much the end of this stuff.
Before they destroy the sea. Each victorious night
You guys talked over it, but like the one thing you brought up at the GameCube was like the final thing you're showing is like some kind of like in-game kind of announcement.
And with great risk.
So I thought Avengers. I'm like, no, shut up.
God damn it! Get off your head! Damn it!
Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
Dude, you got something like right here. Like right here.
Stuck inside you.
He pulls it out. Did I get it?
Let's show is greater than their height.
Oh, the game looks pretty dope.
I don't know, watch you like pull that out and like start whacking
As
it
the
with it.
saying goes.
Bait yourself. Bait yourself.
Can't wait.
Wow.
tribes.
I already know one member of Easy Allies is gonna love this. About that line, Valhalla, can't wait. July 27th. PS5,
Tribes
PS4,
of
and PC.
Midgard.
That's pretty dope.
Ready for some Evil Dead?
Yeah!
Came last December at TGA, and now it's
Are we
time.
getting
It's from the same studio that did the Friday
At the
13th game.
Yeah.
To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend Tim Willits from Saber.
Hi, Jeff. It's great to see you.
Oh.
Dude, look at that.
Can we stop and look at the Iron Man?
Then the Vader statue next to it.
Excited to show you this and to help me explain it.
Look, I love that diversity. PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So
Alright, here we go.
I am jealous of this man. I wish to take the stuff from his office because it's also cool.
Whoa! Here we go.
Yeah, it's pretty much, dude. It's not only Ash, but like characters from the series as well.
Yeah, I saw the night guy from Army of Darkness.
Oh, and did you hear too? They did officially announce that they are doing a 4th Evil Dead film, like an official 4th.
It's actually just went into production now.
Yeah, and
oh shit.
Oh yeah, you also get to play some of the guys from
the classic Army of Darkness.
Cyber friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game.
Dude.
You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare.
Oh, you get to play as Pedro
new one.
from the show.
The whole save the world.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the girl is
from the show as well. Get the right.
You get to try and escape.
Drive the classic vehicles too.
It's the vile Kandarian demon itself.
Oh, okay, so it's a PvP game.
Yeah.
Power possession in your arsenal will scare those goody
It's like, hey, look, isn't that dude from Evil Dead too? You got possessed like that. How the gender liberal was.
So you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. Like
they announced.
Uncover Nobi's lost tapes, track down other legendary artifacts.
Interesting.
When you grabbed enough, you use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole.
So that's the goal of the humans. Is to gather that stuff to send everybody back to the bad guys back to hell.
Soon you'll experience the horror yourself. But for now, I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
Of course you would say that.
That's so awesome, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, wasn't it like the sheriff lady got killed early on in this?
Maybe. Oh, they get dodged.
Like she was following Ash's trail and then she got killed probably.
Look at some of the classic characters from the very first movie itself.
Yeah, I saw them too, yeah.
Coming on everything.
Oh!
Shit!
The evil Ash.
Evil Ash from Evil Ash from Army of Darkness.
That's awesome.
21. Nice. That was dope. That was hella dope.
Okay, guys, now it's time for the grand finale to the show. This is extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It
Jesus Christ.
is finally time.
It is finally time.
Elden Ring! Oh shit, Elden Ring!
Finally getting footage.
Why am I saying how you...
A new world created, yeah.
By Miyazaki and Gur.
The tarnish will soon return.
Damn, Keighley got over ecstatic about this too.
I know you can tell in his voice.
Once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
you can just straight up pull a dark side and just summon your horse, like, okay.
Yo, bitch, I'm on it now.
Whoa.
The ants sent their bathrooms.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So I get to,
Whoa!
I get to make them eat this paladin smite!
And my horse is superhuman. Or super, yeah.
Dude.
Did that dragon just grab the lightning from the sky? It was like, bitch. Damn.
A lowly tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee.
Okay, that's definitely Gur. I spelled Gur on that line.
Yeah.
We promise this will have an actual proper ending. Should be the tagline.
I just love how it's like, oh, and apparently we're going to Castlevania too while we're at it. It's like, yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's like Gur went up to him and went Dark Souls, but Bloodborne plus Bloodborne.
We get Elden Ring.
Let's see if it's
come on.
Oh! God damn.
Dude.
Release date? January
21st, 2022. Oh, wow.
1/21/22. Look at him!
It actually happened.
It actually happened! He's like beauty!
Is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so
to all
incredible,
gens,
and I
pretty
wanna thank you
much.
so much.
Dude, that is such a Dark Souls, Bloodborne mashup of a game.
Oh my
God.
And sprinkle Game of Thrones on it with Gur.
And you get Elden Ring.
Kickoff live. Thank you so
You know what?
And just, and hire a writer to make the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Summer Game Fest
An actual
continues
writer.
all weekend with Netflix Geek Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com.
Yeah, Square Enix is the same day as the Xbox Bethesda one.
This is really
That's why I'm hoping that they gave me the day off on it. Because it was too short notice for me to ask for it. So.
Very excited to see what they have in store.
But I'm hoping that with
As for me, I'll see you again on August 25th for Gamescom.
With the fact that I just did this past Sunday.
Gamescom opening live.
I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony here in Los Angeles. More details are coming.
It's like we're bringing back everybody. We're bringing back the crowd, damn it.
Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more. And stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine right now. Good night, everybody.
Dude, he was so
man.
fucking. I think that's why he was legit fucking psyched. It's like somebody gave me a chance to unveil a big game like
a massive game, you know, it's like everything pretty much, because you have all the other developers or other studios, stuff like that, and they're like, you know what, it's like this is like the one game that like he's super excited about, because it's like you think, you know, Xbox would get it or somebody would get it, but it's like, no, I got it. It's like, oh, this is a great way to end it.
So that was the Summer Game Fest 2021 Kickoff Live event.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go through all this because we'll be here forever. But
forever.
I'm going to skim through what has been announced. And if you guys want to talk about it, we'll briefly talk about it. We'll talk about more depth about it, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay? But we're going to start with overall thoughts.
Okay. I don't know why you start with me. I thought it was good. You know, I enjoyed it. You know, it's like I look at it. It's like they have a little bit of everything for everybody. You know, from the tactical to pretty much the more of like the influencers, the one pretty much like more of like the war zone stuff like that. You have that, and you have more of like the people who like playing the indie stuff or smaller stuff, things like that. So that's the one thing I like how Geoff does is that he pretty much he adds in a bit of everything for every type of player, not just one solid player or type of player. And I think he did a good job here, especially the way he started and also the way he ended it. I think it was great. I enjoyed it.
Richard?
Yeah, I gotta admit, this one was actually a pretty well designed roller coaster for all things considered. We had plenty of moments where we were kind of like, so it's the big slow climb, like, okay. But then, whenever one of those big, like, we really cared moments, it's like, woo! Like, down we go. Okay, now it's the descent down the hill. Woo!
Yeah.
Fast, thrilling, yeah! Yeah, and then whenever it got to something we didn't really care about, it's like, okay, here we go. The climb for the next dip. It's like, we're gonna be all woo again,
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the first time I've seen a roller coaster that saved the big dip for the end of the coaster.
Cool. So my thoughts were it was the Game Awards, except about the awards, or about 98% of commercials.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And I thought it was good. It had started strong, it went up there, dipped a little, came up a bit, then bounced out for a bit, and then definitely hiked up in the last few games they unveiled.
Yeah, that's what I said pretty much. That's what I liked about it, where it's like you could really tell from when you watch reactors, even with us, you could tell what type of games were each individually in, which ones we're excited about. That's why there are times when he may have got excited, and I was just sitting here like, I'm trying to watch.
My only real downside is I feel like the interview segments really dragged.
I think so too. They could have had that maybe for probably one of the other developer days or just some other time, but it's like maybe not all of them. Maybe some of the actors they could have kept in there still. They were still fun.
Okay, like I said, if you guys want to talk more about a game I bring up, just start talking about it. So we got Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Coming from the Borderlands developers, this is a completely separate Borderlands game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even Borderlands. It's its own world, its own characters, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It will probably have familiar face Borderlands series, but they've very clear.
It's fantasy.
This is not Borderlands.
Yeah. This is fantasy. It's
a fantasy looter shooter.
Looter shooter with in the same style of Borderlands.
Yeah, it has some notable cast names like Will Arnett, Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes. So okay. Next up,
excited about that because that's and like the thing they were talking about with the freaking unicorn, that's a holdover from the last Tiny Tina Dungeons and Dragons style module from what was it, Borderlands 2? Yeah. So basically, they're taking that segment and they're just saying, and we're just gonna give it its own whole game right here, just right over here, just.
Yeah.
So next up, we got this is the only one that was spoiled for me. Metal Slug Tactics, being done by .emu. In collaboration with SNK, the owners of the Metal Slug license. It's basically what you think. It's a tactics game with all the Metal Slug stuff you know and enjoy. Did we get a release date on that? I didn't write anything down. I don't think we did.
No.
I'm assuming by the end of this year from the way it looks.
It was just the announcement. It wasn't actually.
Okay.
There was no date attached.
The first real surprise was that Death Stranding will be getting a director's cut, aka a PS5 version.
Oh yes, which was really cool. It's like it was like a huge nod to Metal Gear in a way, and it was really cool.
Jurassic World Evolution 2, a sequel to the previous Jurassic World Evolution game, which is basically a park sim. It expands upon that. Let's see what else. That comes out 2021. More footage on Sable. Got released September 23rd. Looks pretty dope. It's been selected for upcoming big film festival, which is really cool. Tribeca. Lost Ark from Smile Development. I think there's a lot of big MMOs and stuff like that. So there was that. Call of Duty Season 4, whatever. Showed more footage of the Free Guy movie. Gave us a fun segment of the Among Us roadmap.
Oh yeah, this fun little thing of things that that they are currently working on to bring in for the future of Among Us from Hide and Seek.
So new game mode Hide and Seek, new cosmetics, as well as a new map, which you can only show us a tiny bit.
There's like a pixel of it almost, just oh there we go.
Which the one little spot they're showing looks like the save crystals from the old NES Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. So the roadmap, no release date on any of that stuff, but looking forward to it. Next up, we got Salt and Sacrifice, which is a follow-up to the previous game.
Salt and Sanctuary.
Yeah. Salt and Sanctuary. It looks
AKA
like
2D Dark Souls.
Yeah. So in this one, you are warriors going after these demonic mages and ripping out their heart stuff. They did confirm it will include local online co-op.
Local and online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So more footage of Solar Ash showing you fighting a dragon of sorts.
It looks like it's some type of. It's just a bird. It's put that way.
This was very Shadow of the Colossus because you jump on the giant bird and it's
take it down. Yeah.
And you hit all these like big obvious weak points.
All the weak points of like this massive beast and stuff like that, just to bring it down.
It's that one flying Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
That's what we basically saw.
Launch trailer for Chivalry II, which is out now. Valorant showed like a 5-second teaser for a new robot agent of sorts. New area for the Escape from Tarkov area, Streets of Tarkov. 2 Point Campus, which I already said was leaked prior. We got more footage of it. Basically, like we told you, Richard, it's pretty much the simulator games.
Turn it upside down
on its head. Looks fun. Netflix Geek Week showed more about that. It's going to be from like 7th to the 11th at 7-Eleven. Stranger Things is coming to Smite July 13th with 11 and Hopper with alternate costumes. As before was for the enemies as well.
And the Demogorgon
as well.
And the Mind Flayer as well.
Yeah.
Vignette of games coming from Prime Matter. It went so fast.
I know there's a lot, but we could probably talk about maybe there's a few that we noticed. Like we saw.
I saw that they. Okay, so I guess they're the guys working on either a new Gungrave game or they're working on the remaster of it.
It looks like a new Gungrave game.
That's what it looks like.
Because the old PS2 Gungraves are supposed to be getting like remastered and re-released as like VR titles, or VR friendly titles anyway. And like I saw like the giant coffin and the signature handguns of Beyond the Grave for one of those trailers. So I instantly recognized that.
Right. Next up, one of the guys from Saber Interactive is a major announced that a new Painkiller game is being worked on, which was originally worked on by People Can Fly, if I remember right. So that's interesting. They're doing that. Nothing else other than they're working on that. Next up, we got from Stray Bombay Studios, got the Anacrusis, which looks to be like a sci-fi Left 4 Dead game.
Yeah, that's all.
It was fun.
It looked fun. Pretty much. You just trying to survive, trying to probably escape the ship at the same time. It's like it's Left 4 Dead style, where you're just trying to move along, but you're still trying to take out all these hordes that are heading your way. Yeah. Especially brutes as well.
Yeah, I love that line with the brutes.
Yeah.
Got more talk about New World. How this weekend they're probably pretty much showing more of New World. Fast and Furious coming back to Rocket League June 17th. The other Vampire Masquerade game being worked on, Blood Hunt, confirmed for 2021. New cinematic trailer showing off the multiplayer stuff. New trailer, I don't know, for the Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes, the third chapter in the Dark Pictures Anthology series. This one will, in fact, feature Ashley Tisdale as well as a couple other recognizable faces. It looks like, one thing I didn't like is they kind of revealed with the collector's edition what the villain is. Pazuzu.
Who knows?
It comes out October 22nd. Of course, as always, perfect timing there. Tales of Arise. I actually like to hear Richard's opinion is because you haven't seen a lot of Tales of Arise.
No, I haven't. I mean, like, I admit it looks good. I'm seeing a lot of the kind of the classic Tales stuff there, but also I'm seeing some newer gameplay. I mean, because I gotta admit, like, a lot of this seemed like a bit more. I mean, the action, the combat in this seemed a lot more spectacle fighter of all things. I mean, I was getting a couple of Devil May Cry flashbacks during some of that, like, just during the parts where you're like kind of leaping up into the air and doing these wide, crazy slashes and stuff. So, I'm just saying I was getting some Devil May Cry flashbacks right there, but with multiplayer stuff and just the way the camera would kind of hang between each slash, like what's scene, just like the same way, like I said, the same way it does during the Devil May Cry games, like since 3, like 3, 4, and 5. It's like the way it always did with that.
So September 10th is the release date for that one.
And the other thing is, like, also this trailer seems to be the reveal of the badass bad guy, who's going to be the one that you're going to have to deal with for most of the story, and who's always going to be screwing up your shit.
Next, we got a new trailer for Sky. It's from that game company. It was originally a mobile game. Now it's coming to Switch. They also showed the expansion that's coming for it.
Yeah,
for Little, what was it?
The Little Prince.
Le Petit Prince.
Le Petit Prince, yeah.
So that's coming June 29th to Switch.
Children of the Sky.
Children of the Sky, thank you. Sky Children of the Sky.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is that seriously what it's called?
Sky Children of the Sky?
No. No, I thought it was called Children of the Sky.
Children of the
It's
Sky.
called Sky as a subtitle. It just I couldn't look it up. Christopher looked it up. Next up, a game from a new studio called Planet of Lana, an off-Earth Odyssey, which looks pretty cool. It's like cell shaded. It appears that you're just a kid dealing with an alien invasion of sorts on your home planet.
Sky, Children of the Light.
Okay, sorry.
But Planet of Lana, yeah, so it looks a bit cell shaded. You looks like you're just dealing with an alien invasion.
It looks very beautiful because it's like supposedly it's all hand painted in a way they said, and it's got the watercolor effect to it, which I really like. It looks very beautiful. I like those type of games where they really dive into the art style, the different unique art of it.
Coming out next year, from Wishfully, which their logo is just a happy whale.
And also, like, all the bad guys that they showed in that thing were spiders of some kind.
Spiders. Okay, next up we got...
An entire legion of spiders.
We got... Jesus Christ, at least with the Call of Duty stuff, we got something interesting stuff about it. Overwatch 2. Here are 2 costumes. Bye. Okay.
2 costumes?
So next up,
it was more of like, here's an update of their costumes in the next game, that's it.
Okay, next up, the Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance, just showing snippets from a playthrough Geoff Keighley did with one of the developers, as well as Ember Moon and Hannibal Buress. It looks fun. I mean...
And they said at the end of that clip, they said that you can see the full thing by going to...
Yeah, you have to go, watching their full play thing.
It's on YouTube. So.
Paladins cross Genlock. So characters from the Rooster Teeth series Genlock will be showing up in the Paladins. That's a fantasy battle royale game coming out July 21st. Monster Hunter 2 Wings of Ruin, or whatever. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin.
Yeah.
Got a Weezer performance, but it also showed gameplay for Wave Break, which is a new indie game where it's pretty much jet ski Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Also, Weezer wanted to make this whole big thing about them doing music that's DMCA safe.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find that out when we upload this on YouTube.
Endless Dungeon, which seems to be an isometric League of Legends style game. Nothing much on that, but we did actually get legit gameplay this time compared to the cinematic we saw from Game Awards. They announced, Insomniac announced that Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart will be getting a stream this weekend, streaming the first hour of the game.
Yeah, first hour of the game.
I got an interview with Giancarlo Esposito. We got the next announced DLC costume for Fall Guys, which will cross with Nier Automata, which is 2B's outfit. That comes out. It didn't have a release date, did it?
No.
Just said it's part of the next major update.
Yeah, the next major update, I believe, yeah.
Okay, we got, I guess, a new character being introduced for Genshin Impact. We got the announcement of Deviation Games, which is made up of 2 developers, formerly from Treyarch.
Yeah.
They announced they're not only are announcing the studio, but they're also announcing that they're partnering with PlayStation. So it should be interesting. We got a performance from the Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony of music from Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, just like a clip of it. They said you could go watch it on June. The full performance was on June 13th, I believe they said.
Back for Blood. They announced it's October.
The Sonic thing 23rd.
23rd. Okay, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Back for Blood. They announced October 12th is the game's release date, but he then also announced that a open beta is coming August 5th. Easy date to remember. They showed off a bit more footage of Tunic, talking more about the game. The game's been developed for a while now. It's been, I think, at least 3 Xbox showcases. No release date on that yet, but I'm assuming it's almost done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Reminding people that we're still working on it. It's still, it's getting there.
Oh, one thing I forgot to bring about the Netflix Geek. Did we get to that yet? The Netflix Geek Week was that. Did we get to that yet? Yeah. The Netflix Geek Week was that they're going to have more information on the Resident Evil live action series, new footage from the Cuphead animated series, as well as more news on other video game animated
tomorrow.
series.
I think tomorrow's supposed to be the big one.
Yeah,
that's where they're supposed to be showing the first footage, or at least the first clip of the Cuphead series.
Tribes of Midgard, which looks pretty it's another isometric game. Looks like Valhalla, Viking era, Norse mythology style game where it's like you guys go around, go on these adventures, customize your guys.
You're building up your tribe before all this shit that could get to
look pretty dope. Coming to PS4, PS5, and PC and Steam specifically, July 27. Looks pretty nice.
I was gonna honestly say the gameplay looks a lot like at least part of it's basically Diablo dungeon crawling. You know, except without actual dungeons. Just like. Go here, kill a bunch of stuff, grab all the stuff.
Got more footage of Evil Dead, the game. Actual legit gameplay. It does look like it kind of goes from Friday the 13th game style where you're playing the bad guys. In this case, the
Deadites.
Thank you. And you're playing heroes from the world of the Evil Dead franchise.
Yeah, it's a cool.
And it looks like your goal as the enemies is to kill all the good guys, and your goal as good guys is to get all the ingredients needed to create a portal to send all the bad guys back to hell.
Yeah.
The big announcement at the end was that
Evil Ash.
Evil Ash will be a playable character.
Evil Ash from Army of Darkness.
From Army of Darkness will be on the bad guy side of things. And then of course the grand announcement that Geoff Keighley
he was all giddy about.
He couldn't believe they would let him do this announcement for him, which is great. I'm happy.
He was so excited. It was a kid on Christmas.
Elden Ring.
Yes,
Elden Ring is still not only alive. Has gameplay footage of freaky ass dragons raining lightning bolts.
But now has a release date
of January 21st, 2022. So I mean, you guys want to talk about it? You can go ahead and talk about it. I mean, for me personally, it's pretty much we're gonna take Dark Souls, we're gonna take Bloodborne, do this, and then sprinkle on George R.R. Martin storytelling on top of it. That's what it looked like to me.
That's what it is.
That's what it looked like.
That's what
ridiculous
it is.
looking fucking Miyazaki Dark Souls style beast. We got lines that sound like lines ripped straight from Game of Thrones. We got dragons throwing lightning bolts. We got giant
grabbing the lightning bolt out of the sky. And
we got what is it? A horse you automatically get on your horse that's like appearing
on a magical trampoline.
Straight out.
Yes, it's going straight out, jumping up.
Well, and also straight out of Darksiders, you can just summon your horse wherever the hell you are.
And a creature that has a ball sack in the form of a bell.
Oh, yeah, just had.
I know.
I think it's some kind of dangling. Who knows?
More like a cow sutter's almost.
Then to wrap things up, Geoff Keighley confirmed that there'll be Summer Game Fest will be still throughout the summer with more announcements. Of course, Gamescom Live will be the end of his Summer Game Fest event, but they also did announce his big announcements that Game Awards not only will be back again this year, but it'll be have full crowd with full audience again.
Yeah, full audience and everything.
So that would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, good stuff. There's still some stuff he still needs to work on. Overall, there's still some Keighleyisms, as it were, in there.
There's to be honest, there's some stuff that it's like you could have easily had this like afterwards, and either the developers or one of their other after shows after this that they could have had. Where I'm like, they didn't really need to be fit in here. Like, perfect example is Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2, you're sitting there going, they could have had this at maybe an Overwatch event or a Blizzard event. Instead, kind of showing off the character. Why show it here? If you're going to show it here, show us a trailer. Show us gameplay. Show us something.
Show us more than two characters.
Instead of two, it's still alive. It's like, okay, why don't you just do that somewhere else? Why don't you just do that in a blog post or something? I don't know. It's like there's certain stuff that's like it could have been saved for like the after show or stuff like that. Maybe certain interviews that could have been saved for the after show. Maybe the celebrity interviews they still could have kept it in there because it was celebrities. But it's like for some of the developers or this or that, they could have easily saved that for like afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. But overall, good way to start. I'll be the only one doing the grades for this one because I'm more critiqueful on this and stuff. Overall, because we're doing E3, this technically it falls under the E3 banner. Real, it's technically not E3, though it's technically E3. But anyways,
but it isn't.
But overall, right now, my grade, I would say I would say a A-. I would say A- overall. There was a lot of good stuff to enjoy. There was a lot of stuff like I was still generally surprised at. The only thing I would suggest fixing, I may change it to B+ by the time I'm done with this, but
that's honestly where I was at.
That's what I'm thinking. So B+.
Okay, we'll do B+ then. B+.
Yeah.
There was a lot of great stuff. There was a lot cool in the announcements. The only thing I would probably work on is some of the Interviews feel a bit long-stranded, like Giancarlo Esposito, a couple others. There's a couple of interviews that could be a little bit shorter.
There's certain things that they could have left out. That they could have left for like the after show or like something else like their for their Game Fest, one of their specials.
Gotta be honest, they really could have cut a minute or two off of the Call of Duty stuff.
That too, yeah. They could have cut that separate
where they were talking with the lady on stage.
Yeah.
At least with the Giancarlo Esposito thing, they were showing snippets of Far Cry 6 in it.
Yeah.
And again, he's playing the villain, which since Far Cry 3 is always like the biggest deal of every Far Cry game.
Oh yeah.
You've got legendary character actor who plays some of the greatest villains in the past 10 years, playing your villain for Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
And you're talking to him about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's the kind of stuff you put in, while you're showing off new shots that we haven't exactly seen before from Far Cry 6. It's like, okay, see, that's how you do something like this.
Exactly.
That's something interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, B+ overall then. Good start though, solid start. Can't wait to see where we go in the coming days. But other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us a little more than anybody else when it comes to talking about E3 stuff in general.
Keep an eye out.
Hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this Summer Game Fest. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun with it? Do you thought it was phenomenal? Do you thought it just didn't fit your level of what you're looking for in a stream, or at least pretty much this type of show? Any favorite moments? Any favorite games? Or any shocking moments that had you going, holy shit! Wait, what?
Did they agree with our opinions?
Yeah. Did they agree with you? Did you agree with you? It's like, what's your excitement levels, on certain things, maybe on Elden Ring, are you excited for that? Or, any tidbits that you would like to input in stuff like that you thought would have made this even better of a show?
Yeah.
Sorry, just got distracted. But now what you guys thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Of course, Richard, you know what to do at this point.
Yes, okay, so I'm from the channel Nerdy Chic Universe. What's up, you beautiful nerds? Glad to be here today with you guys. It's been forever since we actually had a chance to get together.
We're together again!
I know! Oh my god! It's so great! But anyway, our channel is Nerdy Chic Universe. The link will be in the description down below. Come check us out. Mari, my fiance, she does a lot of makeup tutorial stuff. We've also done a lot of interviews with various media guests, including some people you're going to see in a bunch of these games. We've talked to a bunch of them. They've been in video games, anime, all kinds of stuff. We've had a chance to talk to a bunch of them. We're also doing Let's Play content now. Still working on the editing stuff, just because I've been having to learn editing and stuff, and that's
isn't it?
Yes, it is. It takes forever. We already completed a Let's Play of the Resident Evil 3 remake. We're working on some other stuff too. So, keep an eye out for that in the future. That is going to be up on the channel soon. Other than that, just come on over, come check us out. We're always working on stuff. We're always expanding, and we've got all kinds of great content set up for y'all all coming up.
Yeah. Okay, and of course, guys, not only look forward to our continuing my brother's continuing playthrough of Bayonetta on the Wii U version, but also on the next SRB Gaming E3 coverage, we will be taking a look at what the spinning eyeball. It was a rainbow, then it became an eyeball. They almost poop at one point. I don't know. We're gonna be taking a look at the summer 2021 Ubisoft Forward. Of course, that's our E3 coverage continuing. But until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And this has been a very Keighley king-size episode of SRB Gaming.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.